Passengers boarding starting.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small, lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
May I see your boarding pass?
Kennedy clearance delivery American 2045 Heavy IFR to Charlotte ready to copy.
American 2045 Heavy to Charlotte Airport is filed.
Welcome on board.
Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135.9er squawk 6327.
American 2045 Heavy cleared to Charlotte Airport is filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure on 135.9er squawk 6327.
American 2045 Heavy, read that
May I see your
correct.
boarding pass?
Contact ground on 131.85. Good day.
Welcome on board. Good night. Boarding pass, please. This way.
Kennedy clearance delivery Airbus November 4621 Kilo ready to copy IFR clearance to Alliance. Airbus November 4621 Kilo is cleared to Alliance Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.8 squawk 6336.
This way.
Airbus November 4621 Kilo cleared to Alliance Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 135.9er squawk 6336. Airbus 21 Kilo, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.9er. Good day.
Welcome on board. Good night.
Firing to transition over departure, Alaska 26056.
Welcome on board. This way, please. please.
We're check.
Hello.
Kennedy clearance delivery Alaska 2605 IFR to Alliance ready to copy. Alaska 2605 is cleared to Alliance Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.4 squawk 62 tree tree.
This way.
Alaska 2605 clear to Alliance Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
Good night.
Departure on 135.9er squawk 62 tree tree. Alaska 2605 readback correct. Contact ground on 128.9er 25. Good day.
Hello. Hello.
Refueling truck is on its way.
This way. Hello. Good night. Hello.
Kennedy clearance delivery Frontier flight 1809er IFR to Miami ready to copy. Frontier flight 1809er is cleared to Miami Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain
May I
13,000
see your
feet.
boarding pass?
Departure frequency is 134.35
Alaska
65 tree 1.
Middle Alaska 1 right now, 36.
Frontier flight 1809er cleared to Miami Airport as filed.
Welcome on board.
Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 135.9er squawk 6531. Frontier flight 1809er readback correct. Contact ground on 131.85. Good day.
This way. Welcome on board.
Kennedy clearance delivery JetBlue 1 ready to copy IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale. JetBlue 1 is cleared to Fort Lauderdale Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.4 squawk 0047. Kennedy clearance delivery American 76 ready to copy IFR clearance to San Francisco. American 76 is cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 123.7 squawk 4744. Kennedy clearance delivery Delta 2286 IFR to Atlanta ready to copy. Delta 2286 2286 is cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.125 squawk 2437. American 76 cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 4744. American 76 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9. Good day. Kennedy clearance delivery Delta 2286 heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Atlanta. Delta 2286 heavy is cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.35 squawk 0325. JetBlue 1 cleared to Fort Lauderdale Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 0047. JetBlue 1 read back is correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi. Good day. Delta 2286 heavy cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 0325. Delta 2286 heavy read back correct. Contact ground on 128.925. Good day. Delta 2286, did you copy? Delta 2286 cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 2437. Delta 2286 read back correct. Contact ground on 131.025. Good day. Kennedy clearance delivery Delta 9er61 ready to copy IFR clearance to LaGuardia. Delta 9er61 is cleared to LaGuardia Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Departure frequency is 133.1 squawk 0171. Delta 9er61 cleared to LaGuardia Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 0171. Delta 9er61 read back correct. Contact ground on 131.025. Good day. Kennedy clearance delivery JetBlue 1 IFR to Fort Lauderdale ready to copy. JetBlue 1 is cleared to Fort Lauderdale Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.35 squawk 5117.
Follow unit condition. Take departure Delta 2286.
JetBlue 1 cleared to Fort Lauderdale Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 5117. JetBlue 1 read back correct. Contact ground on 130.275. Good day. Brickyard 5765 ready to copy IFR clearance to Boston. Brickyard 5765 is cleared to Boston Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.4 squawk 4707. Brickyard 5765 cleared to Boston Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 4707. Brickyard 5765 readback is correct. Contact ground on 131.025 when ready to taxi. Good day. Taxi clearance delivery Air China 1050 ready to copy IFR clearance to Anchorage. Air China 1050 is cleared to Anchorage Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.35 squawk 6741. Air China 1050 cleared to Anchorage Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 135.9 squawk 6741. Air China 1050 readback is correct. Contact ground on 128.925 when ready to taxi. Good day. Identity clearance delivery Cathay 905 Heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Hong Kong. Cathay 905 Heavy is cleared to Hong Kong Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency.
Ground American 2045 Heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR.
American 2045 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left via taxiway November Charlie Alpha Juliet cross runway 4 left Juliet Zulu. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway tree 1 left via taxiway November Charlie Alpha Juliet cross runway 4 left Juliet Zulu American 2045 Heavy.
Ground Cathay 905 Heavy requesting pushback. Cathay 905 Heavy pushback request accepted. Cathay 905 Heavy requesting the end of pushback. Cathay 905 Heavy request to end pushback received. Ground Cathay 905 Heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Cathay 905 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left using taxiway Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Juliet cross runway 4 left Juliet Zulu. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway tree 1 left via taxiway Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Juliet cross runway 4 left Juliet Zulu Cathay 905 Heavy.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
There are so many places to go in this world, and so many airlines that can take you there.
So we thank you.
For making the journey with us.
Thank you.
And now we'd like you to pay attention to the following safety video.
First, please fasten your seatbelt. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the loose end of the strap to tighten. To open, lift up on the buckle.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seat back and tray table are up and carry-on baggage is under a seat.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine.
U.S. law requires passengers to comply with all signs and crew member instructions about seatbelts and smoking.
So that you may follow along, we have provided a safety instruction card in your seat pocket.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Please refer to the safety instruction card to locate your nearest exit. Keep in mind, the closest exit may be behind you. On this airplane, life rafts are located in ceiling compartments. Each cabin exit door and some exits over the wings are equipped with an evacuation slide. Some slides, except those over the wings, may also be used
Set
as
parking
ramps.
brakes.
This aircraft has escape path lighting in
Unlocking
the air.
gear.
Red lights or an exit sign will indicate you have reached an exit. In an emergency evacuation, leave all carry-on bags behind and quickly proceed to the nearest exit.
If the aircraft cabin loses pressure, the panel above your seat containing oxygen masks will open automatically.
While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, quickly reach for the nearest mask and pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen.
Put the yellow cup over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling the straps on either side. Breathe normally.
Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask on first, and then help others near you.
A life vest is located under the seat or between seats. The safety instruction card shows the exact location.
To use the vest, open the cover by pulling the red tab or compartment handle to break the seal.
Remove the vest from the package like this.
Put the vest on over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and attach the buckle. Pull the loose end of the strap to tighten.
Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest, or blow into the red tube on the side of the vest. There is also a light that will illuminate upon contact with water. Never inflate the vest inside the airplane. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed
Clear
by
the start
flight
engines.
attendant. The safety card shows how to use the vest.
The crew will now be coming through to do a final cabin check.
We'll be back after takeoff with more information about your flight.
Thank you for your attention and for choosing American Airlines.
Thanks for flying American.
We're glad to be your airline.
American 2045 Heavy, hold position, caution other traffic.
Hold position American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, continue taxi.
Roger, American 2045 Heavy.
JetBlue 1510 taxi to the gate. JetBlue 1510 taxi to gate Echo 2 via taxiway November. Taxiing to gate Echo 2 using taxiway November JetBlue 1510.
Kennedy Tower American 2045 Heavy at runway tree 1 left ready for departure IFR to Charlotte.
American 950 contact ground on 131.85. American 2045 Heavy, hold short runway tree 1 left.
Hold short runway tree 1 left American 2045 Heavy.
Tree 1.85 American 950. Goodbye. Kennedy Tower UPS 1112 Heavy 12 miles southeast inbound ILS runway tree 1 left approach. UPS 1112 Heavy Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 29.82 wind 29er tree at 1 tree. Cleared ILS runway tree 1 left approach. Cleared ILS runway tree 1 left approach UPS 1112 Heavy. Kennedy Tower JetBlue 8 tree 612 miles southeast inbound ILS runway tree 1 left approach. JetBlue 8 tree 6 Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 29.82 wind 29er tree at 1 tree. Cleared ILS runway tree 1 left approach. JetBlue 836 turn next taxiway. Cleared ILS runway tree 1 left approach JetBlue 836. JetBlue 836 turn next taxiway. JetBlue 836 contact ground on 121.9er. American 2045 Heavy altimeter 29.82 wind 29er tree at 1 tree. Traffic is Airbus on final. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 left. UPS 1112 Heavy number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 29er tree at 1 tree. Cleared to land runway tree 1 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 left American 2045 Heavy.
Cleared to land runway tree 1 left number 2 UPS 1112 Heavy. JetBlue 836. Goodbye. UPS 1112 Heavy, go around. JetBlue 836 number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 29er tree at 1 tree. Cleared to land runway tree 1 left. UPS 1112 Heavy, contact New York approach on 123.7. Good day. Cleared to land runway tree 1 left number 2 JetBlue 836. UPS 1112 Heavy. Goodbye. American 2045 Heavy, contact New York departure on 135.9er. Good day.
Going to 135.9er American 2045 Heavy. New York departure American 2045 Heavy is at 1,000 feet climbing 14,000 feet.
American 2045 Heavy, New York departure altimeter 29.82 radar contact. Continue to score. York departure JetBlue 1057 is passing 700 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. American 2045 heavy contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day. JetBlue 1057 New York departure altimeter 29.82 radar contact continue.
Going to 118.975 American 2045 Heavy. New York Center American 2045 Heavy is at 9,000 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
American 2045 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29.82 radar contact. Continue to RNGRR. TAM 8180, you are tree 5 miles south. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via chant transition. Clear to chant. Going to 121.125 Delta 589er. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via chant transition. Clear to chant TAM 8180. American 2045 heavy climb and maintain flight level 260. American 2206 contact New York Center on 128.3. Good day.
Climb and maintain flight level 260 American 2045 Heavy.
Going to 128.3 American 2206. New York Center Frontier Flight 1872 flight level 220. TAM 8180 contact New York approach on 132.4. Good day. Frontier Flight 1872 New York Center radar contact. Continue to CMRN. 132.4 TAM 8180. Goodbye. JetBlue 2251 contact New York Center on 128.3. Good day. Going to 128.3 JetBlue 2251. New York Center Frontier Flight 1872 12,900 feet. Frontier Flight 1872 New York Center altimeter 29.85 radar contact. Continue to CMRN. Frontier Flight 1872 contact New York Center on 128.3. Good day. .3 Frontier Flight 1872. Goodbye. Frontier Flight 1872 contact New York Center on 128.3. Good day. New York Center JetBlue 1057 is passing 11,000 feet, climbing 17,000 feet. New York Center United 1207 is passing 10,100 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. United 1207 New York Center altimeter 29.86 radar contact. Continue to Rieta. New York Center Cessna Alpha 7 Charlie Golf Lima is at 10,300 feet, climbing 12,000 feet. Cessna Alpha 7 Charlie Golf Lima New York Center altimeter 29.86 radar contact. Continue to DAS. Going to 128.3 Frontier Flight 1872. American 2045 heavy climb and maintain flight level tree 20.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day.
Going to 124.775 American 2045 Heavy. Washington Center American 2045 Heavy is at flight level 255, climbing flight level 320.
American 2045 Heavy, Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Romeo Bravo Victor. American 2045 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 360. Lindbergh 41902, contact New York Center on 124.625. Good day.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 American 2045 Heavy.
124.625 Lindbergh 41902. Goodbye. Washington Center American 2206 flight level 340. American 2206 Washington Center radar contact. Continue to desk. American 2819er, contact Washington Center on 125.45. Good day. .45 American 2819er. Goodbye. Washington Center JetBlue 1471 is at flight level 230, climbing flight level 260. JetBlue 1471 Washington Center radar contact. Continue to desk. Washington Center Cessna Alpha 7, Charlie Golf Lima 12,000 feet. Cessna Alpha 7, Charlie Golf Lima Washington Center altimeter 29.85 radar contact. Continue to desk. Frontier Flight 3348, contact New York Center on 128.3. Good day. Frontier Flight 3348. Goodbye. American 2206, contact Washington Center on 125.45. Good day. Washington Center JetBlue 1447 is at flight level 285, climbing flight level 330. JetBlue 1447 Washington Center radar contact. Continue. 125.45 American 2206. United 2062, contact New York Center on 124.625. Good day. American 2045, heavy contact center on 132.525. Good day. JetBlue 1447, contact New York Center on 124.625. Good day.
Going to 132.525 American 2045 Heavy. Center American 2045 Heavy is passing flight level 355, climbing flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy, center radar contact. Continue to coast. American 2045 Heavy, contact New York Center on 124.625. Good day.
124.625 American 2045 Heavy. Goodbye.
Going to 135.45 Delta 550.
New York Center American 2045 Heavy, flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy, New York Center radar contact. Continue to coast. American 688, contact New York Center on 135.45. Good day. One 135.45 American 688. Goodbye. American 2045 heavy traffic is 11 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 350 Airbus. Report them in sight.
American 2045 Heavy, have the Airbus in sight.
Cessna 43 Juliet, you are 23 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 5,100 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via muter transition. Clear to muter. Cessna 43 Juliet, you are 22 miles southwest of Allentown. Contact Allentown Tower on 120.5 when inbound on the approach. American 2045 Heavy, contact New York Center on 135.45. Good day. JetBlue 1447 traffic is 7 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 355 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Going to 135.45 American 2045 Heavy. New York Center American 2045 Heavy, flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy, New York Center radar contact. Continue to Mike X-ray Echo. Climb and maintain flight level 350 American 688. New York Center Delta 550 is passing flight level 295, climbing flight level 320. Delta 550 New York Center radar contact. Continue. American 688 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 355 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. American 2045 heavy traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 345 Boeing. Report them in sight.
American 2045 Heavy, have the Boeing in sight.
American 688 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 310 Boeing. Report them in sight. American 688 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 Airbus. Report them in sight. American 2045 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 315 Boeing. Report them in sight.
American 2045 heavy traffic in sight.
American 2045 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 Airbus. Report them in sight.
American 2045 heavy have the traffic.
New York Center JetBlue 1447 flight level 340. JetBlue 1447 New York Center radar contact continue. JetBlue 1447 traffic is 1 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 340 Boeing. Report them in sight. JetBlue 1447 traffic is 12 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 320 Boeing. Report them in sight. American 688 traffic alert. 2 o'clock less than 1 mile flight level 340 Airbus. Report them in sight. JetBlue 1447 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 355 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. JetBlue 1447 have the traffic. American 688 have the traffic. American 688 contact center on 132.525. Good day. Going to 132.525 American 688. Tree contact New York Center on 132.5. Good day. New York Center Beechcraft November 1253 Whiskey is at 3,100 feet, climbing 8,900 feet. Beechcraft November 1253 Whiskey New York Center altimeter 29.90 radar contact continue. JetBlue 1447 traffic alert. 12 o'clock less than 1 mile flight level 320 Boeing. Report them in sight. JetBlue 1447 have the traffic. 2550 contact New York Center on 132.2. Good day. One 132.2 Delta 550. Goodbye. Delta 1152 contact today. Going to 132.525 Delta 1152. American 2045 heavy contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
132.55 American 2045 heavy. Goodbye. Washington Center American 2045 heavy flight level 360.
American 2045 heavy Washington Center radar contact. Continue to TOLBN. Washington Center Avalo 561 is passing 8,600 feet, climbing 16,000 feet. Avalo 561 Washington Center altimeter 29.97 radar contact. Continue. American 2045 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 320 Boeing. Report them in sight. Cessna 1 Whiskey Whiskey contact center on 132.525. Good day.
American 2045 heavy traffic in sight.
Boeing 03 Foxtrot contact Washington Center on 134.15. Good day. Washington Center JetBlue 1447 flight level 340. JetBlue 1447 Washington Center radar contact. Continue. JetBlue 1447 traffic is 12 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 320 Boeing. Report them in sight. One 134.15 Boeing 03 Foxtrot. Goodbye. JetBlue 1447 have the traffic. Washington Center Brickyard 4479er is at 10,000 feet, climbing 15,000 feet. Brickyard 4479er Washington Center altimeter 29.95 radar contact. Continue to Bravo Alpha Lima. Southwest 2726 climb and maintain 2,500 feet. Southwest 426 tree climb and maintain flight level 190. Climb and maintain 2,500 feet Southwest 2726. Climb and maintain flight level 190 Southwest 426 tree. Southwest 2726 climb and maintain 8,500 feet. Southwest 1704 contact Washington Center on 134.15. Good day. American 2712 contact Potomac approach on 124.7. Good day. 134.15 Southwest 1704. Goodbye. Climb and maintain 8,500 feet Southwest 2726. Brickyard 4479er contact Potomac approach on 120.45. Good day. .45 Brickyard 4479er. Goodbye. Delta 2579er climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet Delta 2579er. Delta 2579er climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet Delta 2579er. Washington Center Southwest 439er 9,200 feet. Southwest 2726 contact Washington Center on 134.15. Good day. Southwest 439er Washington Center altimeter 29er.97 radar contact. Continue to Mike Golf Whiskey. Southwest 439er contact Potomac approach on 133.75. Good day. American 2819er contact Potomac approach on 118.675. Good day. Going to 133.75 Southwest 439er. 118.675 American 2819er. Goodbye. 134.15 Southwest 2726. Goodbye. American 2712, you are 9 miles south. Descend and maintain flight level 220. Expect vectors visual runway tree approach. American 2712, descend and maintain 16,000 feet. American 2712, descend and maintain 8,000 feet. American 2712, descend and maintain 2,000 feet. American 2712, descend and maintain 2,000 feet. 12,000 feet, expect vectors visual runway tree, approach American 2712. American 2045 Heavy, contact Washington Center on 120.65. Good day.
Going to 120.65, American 2045 Heavy. Washington Center, American 2045 Heavy, flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to HAMMZ. Brickyard 4626, contact Potomac, approach on 118.675. Good day. Delta 102 tree, contact Washington Center on 133.2. Good day. Going to 118.675, Brickyard 4626. Washington Center, Southwest 1704 is at flight level 235, climbing flight level 270. Southwest 1704, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. American 2045 Heavy, traffic is 6 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 320 Boeing. Report them in sight.
American 2045 Heavy, have the Boeing in sight.
Washington Center, Delta 1152 is at 9,700 feet, climbing flight level 180. Delta 1152, Washington Center, altimeter 30.00, radar contact, continue. Washington Center, JetBlue 1447, flight level 340. JetBlue 1447, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. United 1605, contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day. Delta 1152, traffic is 2 o'clock, 3 miles at 12,200 feet, Boeing. Report them in sight. Washington Center, Southwest 2726 is passing 3,900 feet, climbing 8,500 feet. 132.55, United 1605. Goodbye. Delta 1152, have the Boeing in sight. Washington Center, Delta 2579er is passing 3,900 feet, climbing 10,000 feet. Southwest 1235, climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Washington Center, United 672, flight level 360. United 672, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to Sierra Juliet, India. Delta 1152, traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles at 8,200 feet, Boeing. Report them in sight. Washington Center, Commuter 4311 is at 6,400 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Southwest 1235, have the Airbus in sight. 135.4 American 2045. Commuter 4311 contact Potomac approach on 120.45. Good day. Going to 120.45 commuter 4311. Southwest 1235 climb and maintain flight level 260. Climb and maintain flight level 260 Southwest 1235. Southwest 1235 traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 195 Airbus. Report them in sight. Southwest 1235 have the traffic. Beechcraft 1 Tree Quebec climb and maintain flight level 340. Climb and maintain flight level 340 Beechcraft 1 Tree Quebec. American 2045 heavy contact Washington Center on 133.2. Good day.
Going to 133.2 American 2045 Heavy. Washington Center American 2045 Heavy flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Golf Victor Echo. American 2045 Heavy contact Washington Center on 121.675. Good day.
121.675 American 2045 Heavy. Goodbye. Washington Center American 2045 Heavy flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Golf Victor Echo. Delta 102 tree contact Washington Center on 127.925. Good day. American 2045 heavy traffic is 4 o'clock 1 miles at flight level tree 20 Boeing. Report them in sight.
American 2045 heavy traffic in sight.
127.925 Delta 102 tree. Goodbye. Delta 724 contact Washington Center on 133.2. Good day. 122.2 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 contact W Center, JetBlue 1447, flight level tree 40. JetBlue 1447, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. American 2045, heavy traffic alert. 2 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level tree 20 Boeing. Report them in sight.
American 2045, heavy traffic in sight.
One tree decimal 2 Delta 724. Goodbye. Washington Center, Southwest 2726 is at flight level tree 65, climbing flight level tree 70. Southwest 2726, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to DES. Washington Center, Delta 1017, flight level tree 20. Delta 550, contact Washington Center on 127.9er 25. Good day. Delta 1017, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to DES. 127.9er 25, Delta 550. Goodbye. American 2045, heavy contact, Washington Center on 135.4. Good day.
Going to 135.4, American 2045, heavy.
JetBlue 1447, contact Washington Center on 135.4. Good day.
127.9er 25, Boeing 285. Goodbye.
American 2045, heavy, have the Boeing in sight.
Center, Southwest 1235, flight level 340. Southwest 1235, Washington Center, radar contact, continue. American 2045, contact center on 124.05. Good day. Washington Center, Boeing November 9er 19er Alpha November is at flight level 230, climbing flight level 340. Boeing November 9er 19er Alpha November, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to read. .05 American 2045. Goodbye. American 2045, heavy contact Washington Center on 127.925. Good day.
127.925 American 2045 heavy. Goodbye. Washington Center, American 2045 heavy, flight level 360.
American 2045 heavy, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to arrow. Washington Center, Delta 1017, flight level 320. Delta 1017, Washington Center, radar contact, continue to desk. Delta 3230, traffic is 4 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 365 Boeing. Report them in sight. Southwest 2726, traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 350 Airbus. Report them in sight. Boeing 285 traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 320 Airbus. Report them in sight. Boeing 285 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 365 Boeing. Report them in sight. At 922, traffic in sight. Delta 1152 have the traffic. Delta 1152, contact Washington Center on 134.4. Good day. .4 Delta 1152. Goodbye. Center on 134.4. Good day. One three four decimal four Southwest 2726. Goodbye. American 2045 Heavy Contact Center on 124.05. Good day.
Going to 124.05, American 2045 Heavy. Center American 2045 Heavy, flight level 360.
American 2045 Heavy Center, radar contact. Continue to Bemo. Cessna 4 Juliet Sierra traffic is 4 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. American 2045 heavy traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 50 Cessna C25C. Report them in sight.
American 2045 Heavy traffic in sight.
Center Air Transat Niner 22 flight level tree 40. Air Transat Niner 22 Center radar contact continue. Cessna 4 Juliet Sierra have the traffic. Southwest 1235, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 Southwest 1235. Center Southwest 1235 flight level tree 40. Southwest 1235 Center radar contact continue. American 2206 contact Atlanta Center on 128.8. Good day. 8.8 American 2206. Goodbye. Center American 2206 is passing flight level 185, climbing flight level tree 60. American 2206 Center, radar contact, continue. American 2206 contact Atlanta Center on 128.8. Good day. .8 American 2206. Goodbye. American 2045 heavy traffic is 8 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 20 Boeing. Report them in sight.
American 2045 heavy have the traffic.
Air Transat Niner 22 contact Atlanta Center on 128.8. Good day. Going to 128.8 Air Transat Niner 22. American 2045 heavy traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 40 Airbus. Report them in sight.
American 2045 heavy traffic in sight.
Air Transat Niner 22 traffic is 8 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Air Transat Niner 22 have the Airbus A20N in sight. American 2045 heavy descend and maintain flight level 280. Keep speed not above 280 knots.
Descend and maintain flight level 280. Keep speed not above 280 knots. American 2045 heavy.
Southwest 1235 traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Airbus. Report them in sight. Southwest 1235 have the traffic. American 2045, you are 9 or 3 miles northeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via cabby transition. Cleared to cabby. Boeing 9er Alpha November, contact Washington Center on 13.4. Good day. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via Cavie transition. Cleared to Cavie American 2045.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position.
Goodbye.
We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Good day.
128.8 American 2045 Heavy. Goodbye. Atlanta Center American 2045 Heavy is at flight level 325, descending flight level 280.
American 2045 Heavy, Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue to SKLES. American 2045 Heavy traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 Airbus. Report them in sight. Atlanta Center Air Transat 9er 22 flight level 340. Air Transat 9er 22 Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue.
American 2045 Heavy, have the traffic.
Air Transat 9er 22, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. Good day. Air Transat 9er 22. Goodbye. Atlanta Center American 2045 is passing 13,400 feet, climbing flight level 350. American 2045 Atlanta Center altimeter 30.09er radar contact. Continue to Cavie. Cessna 6 Mike contact center on 124.05. Good day. American 2204 contact Atlanta Center on 125.15. Good day. American 2045 heavy descend and maintain flight level 180. Keep speed not above 270 knots. Going to 125.15 American 2204.
Descend and maintain flight level 180. Keep speed not above 270 knots. American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 climb and maintain flight level 240. 124.05 Cessna 6 Mike. Goodbye. Climb and maintain flight level 240 American 2045. Atlanta Center Airbus November 223 Bravo Zulu is passing flight level 255, climbing flight level 290. American 2045 descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Airbus November 223 Bravo Zulu Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. American 2045. American 2045 descend and maintain 6,000 feet. American 2045 Heavy, please expedite your descent flight level 180. Atlanta Center Southwest 1235 flight level 340. Southwest 1235 Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue. Air Transat 9er 22 contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. Good day. One tree decimal 15 Air Transat 9er 22. Goodbye. American 2601 contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. Good day. American 2045 heavy contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. Good day.
133.15 American 2045 heavy. Goodbye. Atlanta Center American 2045 heavy is at flight level 200, descending flight level 180.
American 2045 heavy Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue to CH SLY. Atlanta Center American 2601 is passing flight level 230, climbing flight level 310. American 2601 Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue. Blue Streak 5036, you are 24 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Air Transat 9er22 traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 350 Boeing. Report them in sight. Air Transat 9er22 traffic in sight. Blue Streak 5036, you are 22 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS WestJet 2722 traffic is 2 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 350 Boeing. Report them in sight. WestJet 2722 have the traffic. American 2045 heavy, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Keep speed not above 250 knots, altimeter 30.11. Air Transat 9er22 traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 370 Boeing. Report them in sight. Blue Streak 5036, you are 18 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via Cavie transition. Cleared to Cavie.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Keep speed not above 250 knots. American 2045 heavy.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via Cavie transition. Cleared to Cavie. Blue Streak 5036. American 2045 heavy descent and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. American 2045 heavy.
American 2601 contact Atlanta Center on 125.15. Good day. Southwest 287 contact Atlanta Center on 135.35. Good day. Blue Streak 5036 contact Charlotte approach on 124.0. Good day. 125.15 American 2601. Goodbye. Going to 124.0 Blue Streak 5036. Southwest 1235, flight level 340. Southwest 1235, Atlanta Center, radar contact, continue. Atlanta Center, WestJet 2722, flight level 340. WestJet 2722, Atlanta Center, radar contact, continue. American 2045 Heavy, you are 27 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via Cavie transition. Cleared to Cavie.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via Cavie transition. Cleared to Cavie. American 2045 Heavy.
Atlanta Center, Airbus November 227 Bravo Zulu is at flight level 330, climbing flight level 350. Airbus November 227 Bravo Zulu, Atlanta Center, radar contact, continue. Airbus 7 Bravo Zulu, contact Atlanta Center on 125.15. Good day. American 2045 Heavy, contact Charlotte approach on 135.6. Good day.
Going to 135.6, American 2045 Heavy. Charlotte approach, American 2045 Heavy is at 11,400 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
American 2045 Heavy, Charlotte approach altimeter 30.13 radar contact. Continue to Cavie. American 2045 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, you are 10 miles north of Charlotte. Contact Charlotte Tower on 133.35 when inbound.
Tower on 133.35, American 2045 Heavy. Charlotte Tower, American 2045 Heavy, 8 miles north inbound, ILS runway 18 left approach.
American 2045 Heavy, Charlotte Tower. Altimeter tree 0.12, wind calm, cleared ILS runway 18 left approach. American 2045 Heavy, number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on the runway. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 18 left. American 190 tree, exit runway when able.
Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach, number 2, American 2045 Heavy.
American 190 tree, contact ground on 121.9er.
Cleared to land runway 18 left, number 2, American 2045 Heavy.
121.9er, American 190 tree. Goodbye. Blue Streak 5036, turn next taxiway.
500.
American 2045 Heavy, go around.
300.
Going around American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, contact Charlotte, approach on 135.6. Good day. Blue Streak 5036, contact ground on 129.225.
Going to 135.6, American 2045 Heavy. Charlotte approach, American 2045 Heavy is missed approach at Charlotte.
American 2045 Heavy, you are 2 miles southeast. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 6 right approach via Heacom transition. Cleared to Heacom.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 6 right approach via Heacom transition. Cleared to Heacom, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, American 2045 Heavy.
2045 Heavy, you are 11 miles south of Charlotte. Contact Charlotte Tower on 118.1 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.1 American 2045 Heavy. Charlotte Tower American 2045 Heavy 9 miles south inbound ILS runway 36 right approach.
American 2045 Heavy Charlotte Tower. Altimeter tree 0.1 tree wind calm cleared ILS runway tree 6 right approach. American 2020 contact ground on 130.075.
Cleared ILS runway tree 6 right approach American 2045 Heavy.
130.075 American 2020. Goodbye. American 2111 contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. Good day. One three decimal 15 American 2111. Goodbye. American 166 tree, turn next taxiway. American 2045 heavy wind calm, clear to land runway tree 6 right.
Clear to land runway tree 6 right American 2045 Heavy.
American 166 tree, exit runway when able. American 166 tree, contact ground on 131.6. One tree 1.6 American 166 tree. Goodbye.
Retard 5.
American 2045 heavy, exit runway when able. Charlotte Charlotte Tower American 1097 at runway 36 right ready for departure IFR to Washington. American 2045 heavy contact ground on 129.8. American 1097 altimeter tree 0.12 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 36 right.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead bins, because baggage may have moved and could fall out.
Ground American 2045 heavy
American
request taxi to the
Airlines
gate.
and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Taxiing to gate
Welcome
Bravo
to
9
ladies
are
and
using
gentlemen,
taxiway
we'll
Charlie
be
11
arriving at
Charlie
gate
10 Charlie
T9
Mike
and
American
your baggage
2045
claim will
heavy.
be number 10. Baggage claim for American Airlines here and it is across from gate T12 down the escalators. The escalators across from gate T12, down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us, and once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Ground American 1707 requesting pushback. American 1707 pushback request accepted. Ground American 1707 requesting the end of pushback. American 1707 request to end pushback received. American 2045 heavy hold position caution other traffic.
Hold position American 2045 heavy.
Ground American 1707 with Quebec ready to taxi IFR. American 1707 taxi to and hold short of runway 36 center via taxiway Bravo cross runway 5 Alpha 4 Alpha Echo Echo 1. Contact tower on 133.35 when ready. American 2045 heavy continue taxi.
Roger American 2045 heavy.
American 2045 heavy hold position caution other traffic.
Hold position American 2045 heavy.
Taxi to and hold short runway 36 center using taxiway Bravo cross runway 5 Alpha 4 Alpha Echo Echo 1 American 1707. American 1707 hold position caution other traffic. American 2045 Heavy, continue taxi.
Roger, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position, American 1707.
Hold position, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, continue taxi.
Roger, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, hold position, caution other traffic.
Hold position, American 2045 Heavy.
American 2045 Heavy, continue taxi. American 1707, continue taxi.
Roger, American 2045 Heavy.
Roger, American 1707. Ground American 10907 requesting pushback. American 10907 pushback request accepted. American 10907 requesting the end of pushback. American 10907 request to end pushback received. Ground American 10907 with Quebec ready to taxi IFR. American 10907 taxi to and hold short of runway tree 6 center by a taxiway Foxtrot cross runway 5 Foxtrot Alpha Echo Echo 1. Contact tower on 1 tree
The
decimal.
boarding requested.